Hello and welcome to Round 1 Back 9 action of the 2024 Hub City Halloween Open, presented by the Great Courses of South Carolina and the Hub City Disc Golf Club. Film crew today is Vern Weygandt and Ryker West. Drone footage by FlySense. And solo commentary by Vern Weygandt. On the card today we have Mertsch from Rosebud, Arkansas. Deann Carey from Shelby, North Carolina. Butler from Otsego, Minnesota. And Leah Tsinajinnie from Atlanta, Georgia. Hole 10 is a par 3, 290-foot shot, slightly downhill, and if you miss all the trees in the middle, then you're looking at an easy birdie. Alright, after the front nine, we got Kat on the tee box here, leading us with even.
You do it again. I don't know, man. I'm trying to engage my wrist. It's not doing well. Well, and you know, Holston.
Got Leah next on the tee box. Smooth as butter. That one tree just kind of jumped out and got her.
I'm not gonna stop complaining. Don't tell me that.
Lauren stepping up to the tee now. Yeah, give her a putt at it. This one's a little bit deceptive. It's hard to tell from standing on the tee here, but you lose a little bit of elevation from the tee to the basket, slightly downhill.
Let's go, Deann. Stay up! Stay up!
Yeah, that's what lacing the fairway looks like. This is definitely a great shot. Nice long putt to say par.
Yeah,
Lauren getting the bird here. I mentioned this in the front nine. If you've never seen Lauren before, Lauren's got the goods when it comes to putting. Deann with the effortless birdie. That was amazing. Hole 11, par 5, 625 feet. First thing you need to do is try to make it up straight through this little part of the fairway, and then you want to turn one over and get it to wrap around here to the famous mailbox. This is an elevated basket hanging from a gigantic mailbox, exactly what it looks like.
One good tree.
As compared to the last hole, this first part of the fairway is basically the opposite of the last hole. This one you're throwing slightly uphill.
Yeah. Let's go, Kat.
That's a monster of a shot. If you can get up and beat those Bradford pear trees on the left-hand side to where you're looking at that second fairway, yeah, you've done something. Good shots off the tee.
It's you.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what Kat just did, that's phenomenal, because she's looking, I mean, she's outside circle too, but I mean, she's less than 100 feet from the pin at this point. This weekend, filming the FPO, I got to see Leah Tsinajinnie do that a lot. She's got that turnover forehand dialed in.
Oh man, this is sick.
Yep, that's all there is to this hole. Oh. Couple of very good long bids. Great birdie from Deann. Great birdie from Kat. This is a great view of the course from here.
Will someone come take you? Come on.
Picture time with the mailbox.
Oh my God.
Leah, so concerned with taking the picture, almost walked off and forgot to tap out. It happens. Hole 12, par 3, 315 feet. This one's going back downhill, and it bends to the right just a little bit here to where the green is guarded. Not a hard shot, but you just got to beat these trees. Good throw by Deann. I've seen very successful forehand shots, and I've seen very successful turnover backhand. If you throw the forehand, then you're definitely playing the skip into the green. The backhand shot might just slide in there and be just as good.
That's good.
Yeah. Great shot.
Great shot. Thank you.
Ryker on catch cam almost died on that one, but he survived, and what a terrible roll away. Kat did the job there, and then the disc had something else in mind.
Come on. Go down there. Yeah. It's down there. It's down there.
There we go. So not far from where Leah is throwing from is where the basket used to be. It used to be a slightly different hole. I like this new configuration a lot better. What a birdie. Kat was standing in this little area that was kind of like a ravine, kind of similar to what Leah was standing in, only not quite as bad. But it was a little bit of an uphill putt, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. I got there eventually. That's what I'm thinking, Leah. There's something wrong with that basket.
You can have that one. Too short putts today.
Hole 13, par 3, 365 feet. You got a tight gap to get through here, and then you want it to hyzer hard back to the left. Slightly uphill, not too bad. It's kind of an interesting play, because not only do you want to give it enough height to get uphill towards the basket, but you don't want to give it too much height to where it doesn't go underneath the tree branches.
Oh, wow. That's tough. Come on.
A number of years back when this course was first put in, folks used to say this hole was way too easy because there was an obvious sky gap over the not so tall trees on the right hand side. That has since disappeared.
Yeah, Dee.
Nice.
Great shot. Let's go.
You can still kind of do a high hyzer up over that middle gap. It's not as forgiving though.
Yeah. Great. Right on.
This was another hole where you might see some instances where I start filming while I'm walking because the players' lives are just so spread out. There it is.
Let's go.
It's one thing you might not hear a lot of folks talk about that film disc golf tournaments. Many holes you're literally walking to everyone's lives, so it's like you're playing everyone's game. Great putt by Leah. You hear Leah doing some self-commentary there, like, how can I miss a short 10 to 15 foot putt but then hit long ones like that? Leah, if you're watching and you find an answer, please let us know, because lots of us have that same problem. Like, the closer to the basket you get, the harder it is to make it into the chains. Hole 14, out into the great wide open. Par 4, 458 feet. Main thing you need to do is stay in the fairway. That's the big goal here.
No.
Yep, you're throwing slightly uphill here. So I know all of these ladies in the division have the distance to get there in 2 shots and drop in a birdie. But this is clever hole design. It's slightly uphill. It keeps going uphill, not a lot, but it's slightly uphill the entire way. And then when you get to the basket, it's perched on this mound.
Oh. We're so good, guys. Come on.
And there you hear it. You can see behind Leah's head some of the shrubs that are sticking up. The wind is starting to rear its ugly head. I don't know about you guys, but I really hate the wind. You can prepare for a tournament and you're like, okay, I know the distance I'm throwing, I know what I'm doing on this hole, and then wind. And then suddenly all your game plans are out the window. That's what you want right there. Yep, if you can throw something and just snuggle up to that mound, it's going to make your life a lot easier. As the players get closer to the basket, keep your eyes on that flag. This basket is at one of the highest points in the park. What a putt. You can see that flag is very active. So the fact that Leah just made that putt from not even being on the mound is amazing. Super skills. There we go. Another great putt.
So are the ladies? Are the ladies still playing?
Hole 15, another par 4. This time we're going back downhill. Got these two sand traps with the little fence areas in the middle. And you're leading right back down here to this wooded green. Same as before, you just want to stay in the middle of the fairway. This time, elevation doing the opposite for you. That is perfect. If you can do that, you're going to be very happy. Yeah, she doesn't like it. Unfortunately, she knew that right out of her hand.
He needs to just go get it. So good at it. All right. Oh, doggy. That wind is lifting her fast.
Lauren, I've been looking on your shirt all day from my side.
Oh, yeah?
And I finally found
Okay.
it.
I'm like, there's a lot of action going on, so it's kind of
I
fun.
finally found it.
Are you Taurus?
This is not the hole that you want to hear the wind start kicking up on. Best case scenario, you throw something out a little high, a little wide over top of one of these grassy sides here, and it just plunks right down in the middle. Kind of like Leah just did.
Bite. Oh, God. Great shot.
That was a rude tree. Unfortunately, it was not in bounds. Okay, getting a little skipper,
Big green.
and that gets her towards the green.
Stay big and center.
These trees just have it out for Lauren. That's a great birdie. Deann did exactly what you need to do. First shot, you keep it in bounds. Second shot, you get down here to the green, and then she made her putt. Good putt for the par save. Yeah, the way Deann played this hole, that's pretty much a tutorial on how to do it.
Starting to get tired of taking score, Leah.
Hole 16, par 4, 495 feet. This is one where, again, you've got this tight fairway you've got to navigate, and then you've got these trees that are just placed in probably the worst spots possible. This hole originally was two different fairways. You can kind of see off to the left-hand side there, a big open spot. Used to be a double fairway hole. I think it's the left-hand side fairway was pretty forgiving. The right hand a little bit tougher, so I'm glad to see the other one disappear.
Oh, that was dirty.
That was dirty.
Wide.
This is a hole I think you can be deceived because it appears to be, for right-hand players, a right-hand backhand, almost a stock hyzer. But I don't know that you really want to push it that far. If you can get your discs to go about kind of where Ryker, somewhere close to where Ryker was standing, so essentially a straight shot, I think you'd be in good shape.
Yeah, it's far.
That's a big.
Nice. Good job, Leah. Terrible angle. Sit. There you go.
Yeah. Skip. Yeah, D. Yeah.
Good shot, dude.
Good shot.
Very well done.
Oh, I'm sorry, Deann. Oh, good bid.
That was an excellent bid from where she was at.
Good putt.
Thanks, y'all.
Deann again, 2 birdies in a row, playing this hole exactly like you would want to draw it up.
I do want to check that.
Hole 17, par 5, 658 feet. This one can have some teeth because you've got to throw up over top of this ridge and then try to get down here to where the basket's at. Staying in the fairway is the name of the game. No, it's not. Deann played the fairway perfectly. That's what you want to do with this one. The fairway kind of snakes around here through the tall grass, so you have to anticipate where it comes back around on the other side of this tall grass, because you're basically throwing blind. It's another good play. Just try to spike it down there. Great shot by Lauren. See, now when you get to this part, you can actually see the last winding part of the fairway. So you should be able to take a stab towards the green here. Cat read the wind really well, kept that one super low. Two great shots.
Please say.
It's unfortunate for Deann there. I'm not certain what discs that she threw, but I know in the back of her mind she's thinking that, oh, that's a great bid at it, that she, if I remember correctly, that she has eagled this hole in past years at this event. But it was a great par save.
Good result.
Good birdie from Leah. No eagles today, but there were 3 birdies on this hole. Leah Tsinajinnie, Trinity Bryant, and the currently parked Cat Mertsch. Hole 18, final hole of the day. Par 3, 344 feet. This one is exactly what you think it is. The most of the hole is a water carry and a downhill water carry. Playing as an island green on the other side, so you can't just grip it and rip it. You actually have to have some placement here. So let's see how the ladies do.
Let's go, Leah.
That was just on point. Great shot from Leah.
That's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Cat just
Good job.
Thank you.
almost ringing it up there.
Sit. Drop.
Green flag for Deann. 3 for 3.
Go, dog.
This is exactly how you want to play this hole. Get it across the water and somewhere to where you're safe and you might have a putt at it. Lauren's taking a different approach. She's going to lay up here close to the water. She's kind of pinched off here. Not able to look directly at the basket. It'll be a tough shot at the pin. Actually, you know what I just said? No, it wasn't a hard shot because she did exactly what she wanted to. She put it basically under the basket. That was amazing by Lauren. Good bid by Leah.
Yep, yeah.
Great bid by Deann. This is a death putt for Kat. This is one of those, if you miss the basket, you are going straight into the water.
Yeah.
Kat did not get razzed by the baby, but the baby did get razzed by Kat.
That one tried to pop out.
Yeah, she did.
Everybody's cleaning up here. Thank you for watching today. Round 1.
Oh yeah.
FPO coverage. Kat Mertsch coming in at 2 down, 983, the course record for FPO from the Blue Tees. Deann, Carey, and Leah is going to be joining us. Haley Child is going to be jumping in on the lead card action next time. Thanks again for watching.